Hey there, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I am, despite having to go to work for training this morning. Everything else, I mean, that wasn't bad either. It's a little bit routine, but it's important stuff. So, uh, yeah. So good to get it done and out of the way. It would have to be on one of the few days that I have off. But hey there, Estella. I hope you're doing as well as I am. Your weekend is probably just starting. Mine has been, mine's wrapping to an end with this stream. I don't know if you could call it a weekend when I had to go in for training this morning at work. But, no, not new game. But yes, so, I get to work all weekend through till Tuesday lunchtime. Other than sleeping, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. And wiping my really old PC. For some reason, I don't have a second power cable, so I have to use the power cable from this computer to turn on the old computer. Vacation? When are you not on vacation, Estella? Come on! Not fair. I want your vacation time. Seriously, though, we cannot find our second. I was sure we had a second. Yeah, it is a good question. I actually have to use the power cable from this computer to turn on the old computer so I can wipe the hard drive and stuff, which I've been putting off for 3 years. My wife finally wants it out of the way, believe it or not. So I'm really not sure why we didn't have a, or maybe we did, and I don't know. We can't find it, so either it's been misplaced somewhere or it got thrown out, but that doesn't make sense either. We never throw out stuff. We have a massive collection of cables just beside me here, but none of them is a PC power cable. So that's going to be my downtime the next couple of days, making sure that thing is wiped and ready to get recycled because it is a very old machine now. But yes, let's load our people here. Let me review our quests. We have Basilisk, which we're not worried about. Half Ogre near Baragos. That's the one we gotta go. Fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest. So I think that's where we're heading next. We kicked Zar out of our party. But we still have Montaron. And the missing boots, right. Hobgoblins in the Badlands. Right. Purdue's short sword. Who has the short sword? A band of gnolls looking in the plains west of Baragos. Oh, right. West of Baragos, yes. So I'm pretty sure we slept before we did this, but I'm gonna just double check my spell slots here. She still got identify. Oh, we didn't do the identify. Did we? No, I don't think we did. Yeah, that's still just a so we've got to do that yet. Where was the other? Oh, of course I have it. All right. Oh, we need to do a few more things before we leave town. We need to go visit the blacksmith yet. But I guess we should identify these things first. Quarterstaff +1. 1d6 +1. Interesting. This one is peculiarly special as it has been imbued with magical properties, yes. No, I didn't kill Zar. I just booted him out of the... I left him... I did what you said, and I left him in a house somewhere. Can you do that? Can you actually select all your other party members and have them kill him? No, I probably you can do that. Near the end of the stream yesterday, I sent him off into the house by himself. Then when I came back to everybody, for some insane reason, Khalid and Jahira turned on Montaron, and they actually, all three of them left my party, and they killed Montaron. You can just let him die. Right, yeah, get him in a fight all by himself, right? And then just leave him there. Kick him out of your party after that. But, yeah, so... Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I must have maybe clicked something I didn't mean to, but they just... Yeah, they just tore a strip off of him, and they just... And then Jaheira and Khalid wouldn't even join my party again. Like, I still have no idea how that happened. But you can go back and look at yesterday's VOD if you wanna see what that was about. So I guess she's got a quarterstaff +1 here, which sounds a lot better than her other quarterstaff +1, which has a 10% chance that either the target or the wielder will take 1 point of fire damage. That doesn't sound anywhere near as good as a straight up +1 to damage, right? Oh, I don't know. That's a combat ability. What does it say for combat ability? Like, oh, it's +1. Is that what it is? +1 to, no. Two-handed requires strength 5, weight 4, usable by... This one is only usable by Nira. I was! Oh, no. Well, that wasn't very smart of me, was it? Not smart at all. I'll have to pay more attention. My apologies. But, what is the +1 to this staff, then? Oh, it probably is just the +1 damage. Because everything else is the same. Just the damage, okay. Because this one has the potential to do fire damage to the person who's using it. Which doesn't seem like a smart idea to me. And then, of course, this is going to be the Stupefier again. If I'd known we were going to get the Stupefier again, I would have made my half-orc there use a mace, because that would have been smart. But, whatever. Anyway, since I don't think we're going to get anybody that really wants to use this, we can probably just sell it. Probably to this guy here, hey?
I'm on it. You want some whiskey?
I'm on it. Oh, that's me. You. Can... Oh, of course, we can't sell either one of them to him. Keep it? Okay. Means I gotta carry it around. Okay. We'll find someone, somewhere. That means we gotta ditch somebody who's in our party. Okay. We can't sell it to this guy anyway, so...
Spit it out.
Let's just go...
I'm on it.
Because we killed the spiders already, so I think the blacksmith is the major thing we have yet to do. I think we looted all of these doodads here as well. Put it... Oh, right. Put it into a chest, yes. We'll have to, like, designate one chest in each town or whatever.
Something on your mind?
Some magical gate at the bottom of the school ruins.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Right. Doesn't really matter.
Something on your mind?
I don't think we're getting any other surprises here from talking to people, so... Let's go in and sell some stuff. I don't think we really want to... Well, I mean, technically, we can... The barrel... there's a few barrels there, but it would make sense.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Can we try and unlock these? Just to see... Hey, see, we got the experience. What's in there? Something we're not stealing. A spear.
I serve the flaming fist.
What? No. Oh, okay. We didn't take anything. We just picked the lock. All right, fine. Nope. Load the game. We didn't do anything much. All we did was, oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Spit it out.
Sorry, first things first. Let's identify. There we go. Switch those. Identify. Can't really do anything useful with that. Okay.
You rang. Sorted. I'm on it.
Yeah, because there's a few spots in and around here, right? We also have to decide if there's anything we want to keep. I mean, the spider corpse we need to take back north, right? Quarterstaff, sword. That's your barrel? That's kind of what I figured. Okay, a short sword. Oh, I was going to ask before, the bandit scalps here. Should we be selling those to the guy in Feldepost's inn, or is there somebody else that'll pay more than 25 gold for them?
Can I help you?
Do you even have anything in your inventory? Okay.
If none are better.
Bastard sword for my main here, just in case we need to pick up extras. This guy uses a long sword, right? Probably shields don't break. We shouldn't need the battle axe. Alright.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Nature's servant awaits.
You've got one sword and a quarter. We'll just sell those.
As good as done.
You spoke at me?
Well, you've got a few things.
Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
The jovial juggler, right where I am? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's paused. Officer Vi. Okay. I will go and check that out as soon as I decide what I'm leaving here. That, yes. That, sure. We don't need to get rid of everything, right?
You're a queer fellow.
Those we need to keep. Guess we could stick a short bow in there, hey?
What is it this? My turn to save the day.
What you want? I'm gone.
You rang? Stand back and watch this.
Whoops, the stupefier. That's what we were gonna... It's raining! I don't want to check it. I want to... There we go. Honestly, nearest staff I'm willing to sell. It's too much of a... For somebody with only 4 HP, it seems like too much of a gamble. But I guess we can go in the jovial juggler here. Come on, in we go. Oh, is he upstairs, maybe?
I'm on it.
There's nobody up here. It's on the ground floor, okay.
Sorted.
Come on. Commoner. I don't see him anywhere. Bartender. Well, I don't think we can sell anything to this guy, but let's take a quick look anyway.
You want some whiskey?
No, I didn't think so. Oh, maybe chapter 2 has to start. Okay.
You rang. Go on then. Sorted.
Yeah, because Bjornen is here, but not... Well, then, we can go stick that in the barrel here, too, right?
What's this then?
We're not exactly hurting for gold right now, really. There it is.
You rang. Sorted.
Let's just quick save right there, just in case we do
Right,
something
what's this
dumb
then?
again, like pick a lock for no good reason. I mean, we can come back at night and pick the locks and not get in any trouble, right? But,
Kiss me,
doesn't
Blarney.
sound like any
What
fun.
you wish done?
What you wish done? I wish... Yeah, we can't even sell staffs to this guy. He is in the inn. Maybe upstairs? Anyway. Yeah, who do we sell quarterstaffs to in this town? Maybe there isn't anybody. It's not like they're exactly earning us a fortune here, hey? Oh, he'll buy Nira's staff. Well, that's fine by me. Chapter 3. Ah, okay, well. Can the barrel store an infinite amount of stuff? Like, you can just keep jamming stuff into it? Oh, we never looked to see what he had to buy. Come on, Dave, smart
I
enough.
can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that they were, but... Beruel's retort. Is that a throwing axe? The only thing dwarven warriors love more than a cool pint of ale is a short-hafted blade of cold steel. Equally well when thrown or held in the hand. So, right, yes. Well, we certainly don't have money to buy a bunch of them, but that's okay. I don't really know that there's much... A dagger +1? Oh, they're not worth anything unless they're enchanted. Okay, well, that makes sense then. Dagger +1. Does anybody we have use daggers? This is my problem, is that I can't remember who uses what. Well, it's not me. It's going to be him, maybe? No, short sword or sling. Short sword or short bow. No, she uses the quarterstaff. I think it was Zaron or Zar or whatever his name was that could use them. So he can use the short sword, can he? Oh, and we got him a short sword. He's just... We'd rather be slinging away. We're probably okay for arrows and whatnot now, but...
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
We
me
have one more sort of
competition.
quick look through here. A sling +1. I should maybe get that for our sling guy. For Monteron there. +1 to missile damage. He's already pretty well killing it with that, so I think that's probably pretty smart. It's not a... I mean, it's a big investment over a 1 gold sling there, but crossbows, arrows. Yeah, like the arrow +1, like only, what was it, 10 of them for the same effect, but if it's the... Oh, short sword +1, 1,200 gold. It's just +1 to damage, yeah, but still. Yeah, everybody that can wear one's got a helmet. We don't need shields. Full plate. Shadow armor. +3. Oh, 15,000. Wow. We must end up with a lot of gold. I'm tempted to get the short sword +1. I think short sword is generally my offhand weapon. But yeah, bastard sword and short sword is what I picked. But this guy also uses the short sword. But the sling seems like a no-brainer. So once I find it again, there we go. I'm inclined to save otherwise, though. Not worth it for the short sword, but like the guy's already doing a lot with the sling, but I figure giving, like, even if we get rid of him, we can give that to Nira here, or almost anybody can use it really. It's just he's got the specialty, so that's probably all I want to. Bullet +1. 1d4 +2 for a bullet +1. Well, that's 1d4 +1. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. We'll buy those. Of course, I could have saved time if I had bought them for... Oh, he's already got a fairly big stack there. Well, that's okay. Now she's got a few extras as well. And you get the sling +1. Which technically means this sling isn't even really worth...
I can make whatever
Not
you
sure it's really
wish
worth
for
selling
a wee
either,
little
but...
bit more than me competition.
Well, we can't sell it anyway. It's not worth anything. I mean, it makes sense. You're buying it for 1 whole gold,
on,
so...
I'm on it.
Speak up. Speak up.
What can I do for you this day? Just browsing about your smithy. Heard much about it. Oh, it's no trouble at all. You can expect nothing but the best service in all, or from the Thunderhammer Smithy. Best armor is in the land. If you need help, don't hesitate to speak to the guy himself. Okay.
Spit it out.
I'm on it.
Well, I think we've accomplished what we needed to here. Now, what time is it? Sort of middle of the day. Oh, we haven't been in this house yet to hassle this guy. I think everywhere else we've been, but I don't know if there's anything to be gained by going up here. In that house, but... Oh, the guy in the thing here, he's kind of evil, right? I kind of like... he's neutral good. I kind of like his double longsword thing there. Jahira's just too good with the healing. I can't give her up when she can have like 4 healing spells. Is it 4? Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna replace that. We're gonna have to sleep again before we... Well, I guess we don't have to, but... Well, that reminds me. We wanted to replace those again. Not that those are too much different, but...
You rat sorted.
We don't need Imoen. Aw.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she just came with the gem bag, right? So we can ditch her too. See you later, lady. I don't know.
I'm
still intrigued
I'm
by
on
her
it.
sort of wild magic thing. But, oh wow, look at those two guys. I just can't.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine
She's the only
size
one we
such as
have that has the
yourself.
identify ability. So. So far, at least, spellcasters seem to be a little bit weak in this game. So I can see your point. But,
What is
she
it
at?
this time?
She's 2,000 XP from leveling up and getting more spell slots, right? Oh, I see. Sorry, yes, I don't know why I got them mixed up here. I see what you're saying. She's going to level up in 19 XP. How about me? How far away am I? 400 and some. Okay, well. I mean, she's not amazing with a bow, but she's not terrible. I guess that just gives me more frontline guys to kind of hold back the tide. But she's like our childhood friend. I'm terrible in games like this because whenever they give you access to like a main party that you start off with and then you add extra characters on down the line, I can never end up I always end up sticking with the first few people you meet, like Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo, where you end up there's like a dozen different characters you get all together, I think. And I hardly ever played with anything other than like the first 5 or 6, just because I was so comfortable with them and I was so used to them as characters. So that's kind of my difficulty here too. I guess she's chaotic neutral. She's the neutral good one, and he's also neutral good. Let's go inside the...
Right,
I don't think there's any quests or anything inside this building, but in the end it doesn't make a huge difference. Fair enough. I mean, I like having the sort of the backup option to have magic, I guess.
Speak up, speak up.
I think we've got most of the dialogue
Yeah?
options we're gonna get. It's I just knew it! Spies are poisoning the ore! There's nobody's alarmist in this town.
Hamburger?
Ah!
No cheese. I want a hot dog. I want a milkshake. I want potato
You'll
chips.
get nothing and like it.
That's right, you tell them. Sorry, Doyle.
What else can I help you with?
Good to see you. Good to see you, Doyle. I hope you're well. I really do. Jahira is just a troublemaker, but she's got the healing spells. Yes, I know there's the two neutral goody two shoes in there that don't seem to be... I don't want to be like that's why I ended up going with neutral evil, because I couldn't bring myself to be like true evil, or like even chaotic evil didn't feel right to me. Like, hey, no worries, Doyle. I know what you mean. I go through busy stretches and whatnot, but you'll find another character as soon as we drop... Oh, Jahira? That's the problem. I don't know what's to come. So it's like, well, I don't know. I I like to experience it for myself. So, she's the true neutral one. She's a bit of a quarreler. That's true. She's deadly with that club, though. Longest time playing WoW since Classic launched. Wow. No pun intended, Doyle. Good for you. Stay strong, brother. I have to admit, Doyle, I actually spent about an hour yesterday, because as soon as the Season of Discovery, like they're actually having a Phase 4 beta for Season of Discovery. It's basically just the class stuff. There's no real like new content and whatever, but it just just a chance for everybody to play with the new class stuff and whatever. So I hopped in only because I wanted to see what they did in the end with Paladins. And so it did not entice me necessarily to want to come back, but I can't even say that because technically I played for an hour yesterday, even though I was basically just setting up a character, for questing, and didn't really do anything else. So yeah. I mean, there's this whole classic fresh movement that the community has started over on Deviant Delight. But and they're trying to do the same thing that Hardcore did, right? They're trying to get a groundswell of people from the community to invest in this fresh thing, to show Blizzard that there are people desiring a fresh vanilla server. So that hopefully, because just like Hardcore, right? So many people were loving Hardcore. So they eventually came out with a Hardcore server. Well, now they want to do the same thing with Fresh, right? Trying to send Blizzard a message, which makes sense. It's worth the effort. I don't know if it's going to work quite the same way, because there's a whole lot more. Like, creating a standalone Wrath server is one thing, but trying to start a fresh vanilla server, you're going to have 1 million people sign up for it, and maybe 20,000 be playing it a year later, right? So how do you manage that? Do you launch 10 servers and then eventually merge them back into one? Like, they can't manage that with just layering. Like 1 million people is too many. So I don't know that it's... I mean, it's not impossible. It's just, is it worth their investment of both money and time to make it happen? And I'm not sure that it is. So, yes. Well, we'll stick with what we've got for now, I think. I don't know if...
Right,
we
what's
went...
this then?
We went into what's-his-name's shop.
Go on then.
Yes?
Sorted.
Before and talked to him. He offered to... It's locked. A farmer. Come here, farmer.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
3 of my hired hands run off in the last month. Disappeared right in the middle of the workday. You just can't get good help these days. So I've heard. So this house right here is where what's his name is now? Czar. It's another farmer. What's he got to say?
I've no time for to talk to you now.
A score of men lost when their boats swamped. Oh dear. Oh! That's another quest we never had before. Farmer told us about an accident at sea where 12 men lost their lives when their boat was swamped. The Water Queen Umberlee's work. Who's that? Never heard of that person before, but apparently we got a new quest. Or something. Oh, that's just a journal update. Farmer told us about an accident at sea. Goodness, learn to read, Dave. Where 12 men, the Water Queen Umber. I have no idea who that is. Maybe it's for a different... Okay, so where's that? Oh, it's right here. Kagan. Or Kagain. I don't know. I think we'll stick with these guys for now. We'll see how it plays out. I have the same... Like, even if I go back and replay an old game, You know, I still end up playing the same old characters, so to speak, all over again. I mean, I totally understand that one of the main draws for this game is its replayability, right? You can play it 100 different ways. You can try 100 different things. And that's what makes it such a great game, for sure.
Greetings.
What kind of shop is this, anyhow?
What can I do for you?
An escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from Alm to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived. I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in a job? We're interested in a job, sure. I mean, you know, Jahira may not like it, but too bad. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity, so we noticed. But they always only take the cargo and left the caravan go afterwards. Been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about the stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield. And in this part of the world, his word is law. So, do you want the job? Yeah, tell us how much will be paid. 15 gold ahead, as well as equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may have left behind. We can blow them off. So that's 90 gold for this quest. Should we blow them off? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a great deal, but you know, there's XP to be had. We don't actually know where this caravan is. It could be anywhere. But yes, it seems like a pretty measly amount of gold. We're out of here. I hate salesmen. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, no worries, Joel. Thanks for hopping in. Always great to catch up and keep in touch with you. Take care out there. I'm working the next 4 days straight, so I won't even be on again until hopefully Tuesday afternoon. So bless you and have a good weekend. Hopefully less work involved than mine. All right. You talked me into it, Kagan. Glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take your business here when I'm gone, so let's get a move on. I don't want him to come with me. Are you sure you want to remove this character from the party? Yes.
I don't want to talk.
If you ever need a little more dwarven muscle around, you've got it. Okay. So he's not mad. He's just... missing noble is a son, so he's really desperate to find the kid, which is fair enough. But we have no idea where this kid is, right? Missing boots. Kagan's quest. Entar's son. Could be anywhere between Neskel in the south and Baldur's Gate in the north, right? That's how it works around these parts. Yeah, Baldur's Gate. That's got to be Baldur's Gate. And yeah, Nashkel's down here. So, okay. Oops. We'll see how it goes. Okay, can we help ourselves to stuff in the shop here, or
I've done had enough of this.
Okay, let's be smart. Let's quick save before we He doesn't seem to care. Oh, we missed this one. I mean, we're helping him out after all, so the least he can do if he's not going to pay us is provision us somewhat. 38 gold seems like a decent start. Ooh. And a bit more gold for that matter. And a lot more gold for that matter. That's it. Is it? Did we get this one? I think we got this one. Yeah, we did. Okay.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Now let's go to Rotten Town. Oh, Nashkel, not whatever this place is that we're in.
You rang.
Unfortunately, I just realized if we sleep again, it's going to be nighttime pretty much when we set out, isn't it? But if we don't get our heals back,
Sorted.
Right? Well, okay. Oh, right. These we can leave laying around. I mean, somebody could technically use a sling else, but they're so cheap. They'll eventually despawn, I'm told, right? Well, it's kind of nasty to head out adventuring right now anyway, so...
Right, what's this then?
You want some whiskey?
Nope, we want to rent a peasant room. Why? Because all we want is our spell slots back. Ta-da! Alrighty. There we go.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Okay, it's not nighttime yet, but... Oops. Technically, we haven't been to that corner, but it really doesn't matter. All we need to do is get to the edge of the map, and then we can...
Right, what's this then?
leave town. So what are our options here now? We can head for whatever this place is. Yep. And we know there's lots of... Oh, now it's nighttime, of course, because the trip took 4 hours.
Sorted.
If I remember right, we're going to find mostly skeletons, but a few hobgoblins and like things, hey? Okay, guys, really? Oops. Kind of shocked we haven't run into anything yet. Wow. There we go. What do we got? A hobgoblin.
Forward march, spare no one.
This better be good. And the rivers run red.
Just smoked him again.
Spit it out.
stop that. The leather armors we're going to leave because we have learned they are too heavy to really be worth anything, but squirrels! Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh no, there's an archer. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of them. Okay, well.
Death! Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death! My blade will cut you down to size.
Wow, they just...
Get over here.
They're literally being overwhelmed. Ooh. Zerlong's boots. There we go.
Can I help you?
Oh. Studded leather armor, you say? Does anyone have a use for studded leather armor? I don't think she can wear it, can she? No. Alright, well that's alright then. Am I over... No, I'm not even overburdened here. He is, though, right? There we go. Okay.
You rang. Sorted.
Well, we got the boots back. Oh, here's a ghoul.
For the fallen!
Just splattered. Oh. Of course, my inventory is full. I should have... Yes, stuff I can... Well, 2 things I can send to her, so... And now 3 things I can send to her. Done, and done.
Sorted.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy.
Almost easy! We face our share of danger. Few dare to cross my path. Now you know how it feels to travel with a powerful protector. There is safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers, eh? Fair enough. I guess I've just never really had a traveling companion before. My life on the road has been a solitary affair, full of cold nights and colder dreams.
Ooh.
It's enough to make a girl want to head back to High Forest.
High Forest? Is that where you're from?
That's me, born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me.
What drove you out of your home?
You know, this and that. I was never a very good student of magic, and part of that could be attributed to never studying. I ended up flubbing a few spells, and here I am.
Here you are. Stop stalling. Tell me what happened. Sure.
You really know how to get someone to open up. Why, yes, let me just share intimate details about my past. You put me right at ease.
Tell me when
During
you're
our
ready.
magical training, we were supposed to summon a
See,
sphere
now she's
of
fine.
fire. And mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming.
It's drop, and roll. A terrible turn of events. Yeah, literally do, though. Remind me to stand back when she casts a spell. Only when she casts her reckless whatever, but...
Of course I can blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done.
I can understand why you might panic. It's kind of you to put it that way. There are times I've wanted to think that way. It was confusing, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Still... Afterwards, I ran into the woods and couldn't bear to go back to face the consequences. I snuck back into the village now and then to steal food, and once to leave a note for my parents, but eventually I had to leave. Did you?
I took to wandering high forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree and grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Well, maybe not in those words exactly. All right, then I'll yank on your ear when I'm ready to gab some more.
You do that. Okay, that's just a journal. Oh, now she's just stopped moving because she's busy telling a story. Oh, Nashkel to the south, indeed.
I serve the flaming fist.
Oh, these guys. You there, you're under arrest for banditry. We're not part of any bandit gang. If you want to fight, we'll give you a fight. I mean... We'll even throw down our... No way. Got the wrong guys. Yep. Really now, why should we believe you? Because of my warm smile. If we were bandits, why were we walking in the open? Yes. We are not the adventurers you're looking for. Like you were hunting down... It's true, we are hunting down bandits. So you're hunting bandits. Well, who hired you? No one. We're working for Om. Yeah, that's a great way to get in a fight. A noble hired us to avenge the death of his brother. That's a lie. Work for the Black Talon mercenaries. That's also a lie. I think we're just trying to help out. Free to go. Makes me wonder how much XP we would have gotten for killing them, though. But you can't go around killing every person. I mean, sure you can, but pretty soon your reputation is going to be pretty crummy. All right, there's the sunken house. Oh, what's that? An Orgrelon. Not going to be uninjured for long. Wow. Critical hit, 12 damage. Wow, well, that was easy. Another scroll, hey?
You rang.
What does the scroll say? My dearest Miriam, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely in Om. Oh, yes, right. Nice. So we got the note, we got the boots, we got the wine. And that is apparently a dead person, but...
I'm on it.
Oh, no,
Go on, then. I'm on it.
A sunken house. Oh. More hobgoblins and more squirrels at that. Aw, man.
Get over here.
Well, he's dead now, isn't he?
I care
Okay. Ooh, she's right on the line of being overburdened. Who has the spell book? No. Jahira does, okay. Or the scroll case, or whatever you want to call it.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be a second one around somewhere.
For the flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
You have need of me?
Possibly frosty death. Studded necklace.
You rang.
We did.
Sorted.
Sure, last time we faced more skeletons, but... Miniature mountain in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this is the thief guy, is it? I think it is. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. 2, maybe more. Do you have any clues about the iron crisis? Could use a talented hunter in the party. Don't know. I mean, I don't really want to ditch it. I'm not prepared to ditch anybody either. That's part of the problem. Seem like you know the other area pretty well. Ain't gonna care for politics. Alright, alright. He's going off on his own then. Could have hired ourselves a talented hunter. Oh well.
Forward march.
Ready, aim, fire.
My heart's really not in this.
All right.
You're a queer fellow.
She's got ways. Hiya, Jackie. How you doing? Well, I hope. Sorry, don't mind me with the inventory management. How was your Friday? I think I mentioned before I had work this morning. Well, I had work training this morning. Pardon me while I make some noise here. There we go. We avoided the worst of the ASMR there. Yeah, glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I did it again. Only putting one of them in. Legs are very tired and so is your head. Oh dear. Okay, well, if all is well, then I guess that's not so bad, right? Make sure nobody's carrying too much stuff here. Nope.
Spit it out.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that.
Sorted.
Any big plans for the weekend, or just taking her easy? chills. Just gonna chill out. Well, that sounds like a good time. Oh, this isn't the place with the... Somehow I thought this was the place with the, Oh, what's that? A gibberling. Depends on the weather. Ah, yes. It's finally warmed up here. 9 gold, not too bad. But, yeah, so it's finally warmed up here, which is great. If you like that sort of thing. It's, but soon it's going to require turning on our air conditioner, which, you know, I'm kind of cheap about, so. And our bills have not been getting smaller of late either, so that's, that's always a bit of a factor, too. Alright, so we need to go over to the next place, which I guess is over here. Seems closer to Candlekeep than you would think. Yeah. Well, and we're still adjusting to having, because we didn't have the air conditioner until last year, so 4 more hours, hey?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Must insist that we go to Nashkel soon. Whiner. This journey took an entire day? What? I thought it was just 4 hours. We totally should have saved at some point. I guess we'll quick save here. I had thought for sure that was... But there was nowhere else for us to go once we... Well, I guess we went to the one edge of the map, didn't we? Oh, yes. I'm very glad we have it.
Right, what's this then?
I will be looking at a lot of uncomfortable... Yeah, it says Baragos is 28 hours there, so this must be 24. Which doesn't say that. Well, I mean, we're here now, but I don't know...
You rat sorted.
What good this is going to do us. Like, what are we going to run into here? Apparently we're going to run into a wolf. Well, that was easy, but... Yeah, somehow I think we ended up at the wrong place.
Funny looking.
Footy? I'm spying on Basilisk and his... Oh, dear. We don't want to... I don't think we're ready to fight Basilisk, are we? Ah! They're funny. Why are they so funny? Tell me why they're funny. Basilisk keeps on telling these stories about how happy he was as a kid, but all the spooks just kind of moan and mumble and stuff, like they're not really listening. That's what my brother Johnny used to do before he disappeared. Mumble like that when he weren't really listening. You stay here. I'm gonna go tell my friend Nettie about this place. She'll think it's real funny. What with her daddy gone? What is with this kid? Weird kid. Journal updated. Oh, that's the update for Basilisk here. Poor young Footy is as tragically mad as everyone else in this dreadful place. Trying to spot his own family among the animated corpses. Oh dear. cannot bear to let this depravity continue any longer. I don't think we're ready to fight this guy. But I guess we quick saved before, so we'll see. Real question is, where are they? Zargal, Geltic, and Malcax, I guess. You surrender or you die. You make choice, and you make choice quickly. Zargal has no patience to wait for slow-witted city folks. What is it you want exactly? Let's find out what they want exactly. Zargal want all your money. No. You have to be joking. Our money is very important to us. If we just give it to every foul-smelling hobgoblin who happened by, well, we wouldn't get very far in life, now would we? I mean, we can't let that slide. Very stupid for city folk. Die screaming. Zargal, strongest one there is. You're Zargal, hey? Well, then Zargal's going down first.
My blade will cut you down to size. Frosty, death!
Oh, he's down. All right.
Go on then.
Next is this guy.
Get over here.
Oh. Save versus death 13. Oh no. That's me. Okay, why are you folks not attacking? That's better.
I could use a little patching up.
I could apparently. Jahira, my friend, would you mind? You go attack, you three attack, and let the healing continue. Well, too little too late. Finished healing me the instant I died. Perfect. All right. Auto save. When was this?
Spit it out.
Emoan leveled up. Oh, this okay. This is before we go the wrong way, so that's perfect. I suppose we should
You're a queer fellow.
help Emoan level up here. But what do we want to boost? Do we want to boost her pickpocket skills, her open locks ability? I didn't even know she could pickpocket until she leveled up in my last playthrough. Move silently. We want to find traps. We also want to open locks. There we go. That seems reasonable to me. Detect illusion. I don't know. Hide in shadows. We haven't really done any real stealthing, so I'm not super concerned. And we can't give proficiency slots. I think it's every second level you get the proficiency slots. Anyway, information. Okay, there we go.
You rang.
So we don't actually want to go that way. I guess we want to go
Sorted.
south. Oh, we found a something. A gibberling. How did we miss the gibberling before? Just lucky, I guess. Well, that's me, of course, because I have the speed to get there first. What is it? Agni Mani necklace. Oh, of course my inventory is full.
Go on then.
There we go. Everything go in the container.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Okay, well, let's not just assume everything in this forest is dead then, hey? Might be wise. Oh. Did we forget to pick up some gear? I guess so. Not that any of it's worth all that much, but
You right. I'm on it.
gotta do what you can, right? All right, we better let them all catch up. Right. See?
Forward march.
See, I thought I got them all, and apparently I didn't.
Get over here. No one.
Get him.
I can't split enough into this.
Rightio.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nope. Didn't want to pick up the leather. That's okay. Grease. What does the grease ability do? Covers a material surface with a slippery layer of fatty, greasy nature. Any creature entering the area when the spell is cast must save versus spell at +2 or slip and slide, unable to move effectively. Interesting. What happens if you strike it with lightning? Does it catch fire? Anyway, yes.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Indeed. Okay. Everybody finish catching up first, hey? Okay, so he doesn't say how long it is to travel here. Oh, you know what? We meant to go straight west of Baragos, not south here, but I guess it's either go back or like we've got side missions to do here. A number of them. Alright. 4 hours back to Baragos.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I insisted we go to Nashkel soon. It's on the list, my dear. Right, so we can't sell a bunch of stuff till morning. But we need to do a few different things here. I mean, we gotta go back up north if we want to turn in the boots and the spider corpse and stuff. That would really take us out of the way. However... And we've got the note from the lady's husband. Oh, yeah, that's the spider lady, which we may have to go up and do anyway. Why do I feel like we haven't talked to the lady who asked us to find out about her husband? Half-ogres? Nope, that's Bjorn. Missing boots. A pesky thief named Zurlong has been pickpocketing. Oh, yes. Which place was that? Can't remember now if that was the Red Chief or the Burning Wizard. Pretty sure it wasn't here, but again, we're right here, so...
Right, what's this then?
Start with that. Yeah, not this place.
Sorted. I'm on it.
Come on, everybody. Why do I feel like it's this place? Nope, it's not this place either.
I'm on it.
Yeah, we don't have his short sword. Pretty sure. We got some arrows there we don't really need. Does he even have a bow? He does have a bow. Doesn't use it much, mostly because I don't get him to, right? But... lady was probably in a house somewhere. We can't talk to her in the dark anyway.
Sorted.
Probably the Burning Wizard, then. Come on. There he is.
I wish I had my old tobacco.
Here's the gold I took from you. I may be a kleptomaniac, but at least I'm an honorable one, right? And here's 100 gold pieces for your help, too. Consider it a down payment on your pocket. 300 XP, though. And 125 gold. Alright, what do we got from you?
Whiskey?
Oh, he does offer us some rooms. Jahira needs 3... Well, you know what? Jahira can heal herself. Wherever she be. There we are.
Spit it out.
Can't remember where
Salted.
that lady was, but somehow we didn't pick up her quest before we left. Oh, these guys.
I'm on it.
Nope, I'm good.
Right, what's this then?
You want some whiskey?
Let's rent a cheap room so we can get our meager number of spell slots back. There we are.
You rang. I'm on it.
I did indeed ring. Last one for Paladave. Say bye-bye. Alright. Oh, we haven't been in this house. That's probably where she is.
Sorted.
Naturally, it's locked.
What you want? I'm gone.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Oh, maybe not.
I'm on it.
You said something?
Welcome, my dear. You are early. Excuse me. Indeed, I was expecting visitors, but none such as you. Be gone before my company arrives. I should not tolerate the mood being ruined by a band of miscreants. Miscreants?
Yep.
Who's a miscreant?
I've done had enough of this. I've done had enough of this.
Come on. A little surprised I didn't have to pick that lock, but okay.
I'm gone.
Of course it's locked. Hey, what do you know? We opened it. Oh, he's looking at me now. Why would he do that? Get the feeling he doesn't trust me. I mean, how's he going to kick us out? We're armed to the teeth.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
All right. Well, that's not where the lady was. Oh, we haven't come to this house yet either. There
I'm on it.
That's probably where. Probably. Okay. Where's the symbol to go in the door? That... Oh. Oh, there we go. It wasn't open yet. Maybe not. Alright, well.
I'm on it.
Won't talk to me.
I care not.
Okay, somebody else try.
I've done had enough of this.
We can't talk to this common.
Rang. I'm on it.
He just straight up will not talk to us. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to all go upstairs.
You're a I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, didn't really want to stealth there. All right, you try one
Better
time.
be good. Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
Go on then.
All right, forget it. I know from experience that the
Sorted.
bookshelves just have bookcases on them.
Sorted.
Yeah, he literally won't talk to us. Guess we're going outside. So we can't go into this house, because this house has... What's his face in it?
Right, what's this then?
I mean, it could have been any one of these houses, right?
I'm on it.
Yeah?
He'll call for someone to help you. That's funny.
What you want? This way.
Locked.
Spit it
All
out.
right,
I'm
ready.
on it. Right, what's this then?
Yes?
Oh, there's an entry to this house over here, too.
Sorted.
Okay.
You rang.
One person walk around. How about
Yep.
Emoin?
This way.
And if there is something to open, she can...
I've done had enough of this.
Locked, you say? Come on. All right, well.
Go on then. Sorted.
Oh, we can get into this
I'm
one,
on
too.
it.
I care not. This way.
Nothing, hey?
Spit
No one
it
in
out.
here either.
I'm on it. Sorted.
Maybe there's someone, I don't know. I had thought she was in a house somewhere.
Sorted.
A boy.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Hmm.
You rang. Right,
This
what's
is
this
clearly
then?
not the house.
I'm on it.
Another farmer.
I've no time for to talk
Lost
to
10
you
head of cattle in the
now.
last month alone. Galdern Raiders. Must be into rustling.
Go on then. Sorted.
Oh, wow. What? That's like, what, the vegetable garden?
Yes.
I still feel the arrow stinging in my haunches. Mind you, be polite to the small folk. Okay.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Okay, we checked those 3 houses. Or no, did we check it? I don't think we checked this one. Really should have done this more consistently, hey?
You're a queen. I've done had enough of this. I've done had enough of this.
Can't actually talk to the boy. What is up with that? He just laughed. Another book. It sort of worries me when I can't talk to the NPCs. It makes me wonder if everything's actually working
You
right.
rang. Right, what's this then?
We talk to
Right,
you?
what's this then?
Hello, mate.
Okay.
You look a friendly face.
Okay, I don't think we've checked these 2 houses, so let's do that. Running out of ideas, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I got there miles ahead of everybody. Oh, I think maybe... Oh, yeah, that's gotta... Alright, let's go see.
What you want? I'm gone.
She's gone. Hey, we got it. Nice. Well, I mean, we're here.
This way.
This way. Nothing.
Go on then. I'm on it. Right, what's this then?
Yep. This way.
Spit it out. Sorted. Sorted.
Come on.
I care not. I'm gone. You fool adventurers better be responsible out there.
Oh, yes.
Me youngins are waiting.
Mother can be quite the hellion when she's roused, indeed.
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah, can't talk to the kids lately. It's just gonna be a book, isn't it? Yep.
You rang. I'm on it.
Maybe the quest isn't available if you're not a good person. This is
Sorted.
Firebead's house, I think, right? Mm-hmm.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
It's a hard to find decent folk nowadays.
History of the Bell in the Depths.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Whoops.
I'm on it.
Suppose all these houses here have... Oh. Mr. Coquettle. Interesting.
You're a queer fellow. I'm
And
gone.
the butler.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Forgive my disposition, but we were expecting some overdue friends. Mr. Coquettle will be most disappointed. Please do not bother him. But he's right here.
You're a long-tongued lout.
Strangers tramping in my home? Bah, what does it matter? I've heard nothing from my son and his wife for nigh unto a week now, and all else pales in importance until I do. I should have known better than to allow his travel in these dangerous times. Leave me to my sorrows. I see. There we go. Seems like a richly appointed house.
I'm gone.
Oh, I didn't even mean to quick save there. Sleeping dwarf. Well, as we all know, it's best to leave sleeping dwarfs lie. Another book. Everybody's so big on books in this game.
You rang. Right, what's this then? Sorted.
Just a commoner, hey?
What you want? I'm gone.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
How dare you come into my home uninvited? Back in my adventuring days, such an affront would get you a sword in the backside. If we're not for social convention, I'd give you a right proper thrashing. I wouldn't dream of attacking you. I'll be going now. Empty words from a frightened lass. Oh dear. For someone who goes about breaking into houses, you certainly appear to have half a brain. Best that you use it and leave. Now we're going to go upstairs first.
I've done had enough of this.
What do you mean? You like this whole sneaking into people's houses and things, don't you? Hey, we got in. Nice. Doesn't have a lot of gold laying around for a former adventurer.
Go on then. Sorted. Right, what's this then?
Yep. This way.
This way.
Yes?
What? Who are you? It's a lovely home you have here. I am Barber-barian. Don't dally about with silly questions. Stand aside. Aye, it is at that. It's well maintained, though I fail to see how that gives you leave to enter as you will. Better leave before we call the guards. As soon as I go upstairs, sir.
This way.
Locked. Hey. Just a short sword, is it?
Spit it out. Right, what's this then? Sorted.
Goodness, how many places are there to enter around here?
Right, what's this then?
My hubby don't want me talking to no strangers.
You've entered mine house without permission. Oh, her husband's a guard, is he now?
I care not. This way.
We care not. Pretty nice house for someone on a guard salary. Hey, oh look, a sleeping man.
I'm gone.
That's probably her husband. Oh, there's another person down there. A mace? A potion of heroism? I'm a sleeping woman. Well, bye-bye. Oh, now she's carrying too much stuff. I should have known. Yep. 10-pound mace will do that to a young lady.
You right.
In Imoen's situation, I suppose. Well, let's try this one at least. Oh, there's more over here too. Goodness. And then we've got to go to the blacksmith anyway, right? So.
You're a queen. I've done
Nobody
had enough
here.
of this.
Whoop. Oh, we did get in.
Go on then. Right,
A bunch
what's
of
this then?
jewelry.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
Sorted.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
A wee little bit more than the competition, hey? Wow, he's kind of got a lot of stuff on him, too. Wow, that's a lot of helmets. Well, we still made a decent penny or two on that. Well, someone picked up a potion of heroism. Was that me? Potion of defense. Setting the imbiber's base armor class to 0. Interesting. Mind focusing, speed. We're going to end up putting a lot of things in this gem bag. Things, many of which we could probably sell, hey? Oh, this will be the heroism. Potion of heroism. A powerful enchantment that will simulate a temporary increase in level. The effect lasts for 2 hours, which makes this potion a powerful ally in a deadly combat. May only be used by warriors. Oh. So technically, I can use it. Because I am a warrior. Yep. Not too bad. Actually, we've already got some silver rings. Let's just sell the silver rings if we can. Jasper. We can sell a jasper. I think we have one of these. Let's see about that. A sunstone. A moonstone. Do we have a sunstone? Yes. It's a straight up silver necklace. All right. I'm not sure if this person will buy them, but
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Well, he'll take a couple of them anyway.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Spit it out, indeed.
Right, what's this then?
So many houses to search.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Was there something you need? Who might you be, sir? I might be Borland of Baragost. My door is always open to any who might need shelter. You are on your honor not to misuse my trust, and may come and go as you wish. Well, that's nice. Can we sleep here, or like just don't steal his stuff, basically? Can we rest here? I wonder, can we? I guess we could quick save here, and then we could see. Hey, we can! We can stay here for free. What do you know? What a thoughtful fellow. I don't particularly want to have actually rested for the 8 hours there. I just wanted to know. What do you know? Place we can spend the night for free. It's not exactly going to be a great rest, but
You're a queer. This way.
You need something, stranger?
do not know who you are or what you're doing in my home, but please leave. Little patience right now. Ah. I see.
Something on your mind?
Potion of agility, that's what's on my mind. I don't really care about a longsword. Or a dagger. Don't need to rob him blind, do we? Okay, but where haven't we been yet?
Right, what's this then?
Well, there is a way into this house over here somehow. There she is, I think.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Salutations.
My husband had to make a sudden business trip to Am, and I'm so worried for him.
Salutations.
Oh, thank you for such good tidings. Please let me give you this ring to keep you safe in your travels. 300 XP, and we gained a ring. And of course, we have to identify it. Thanks, lady. I mean, truly, thank you.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Alright, finally. Not inventory. Not inventory. We want quests. Oh, we should probably go talk to Bjorn. We may have finished this quest.
Sorted.
Really? We can't walk past a tree. Pretty sure he's down in this place. Kagan's quest, Landrin's possessions. That one we have to take back up to the friendly arm. Cloak. Yeah, Basilisk we're not going after yet. Okay. Is that him?
Right,
There he
what's
is.
this then?
Yes?
So, have you tested your steel against those half-ogres? I guess not. Paladin currently healing asked me to uproot a band of half-ogres fortifying in themselves in the mountains south-southwest of town. Is this not south-southwest of town? Maybe it's here. Maybe that's where we need to go next. I don't know. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go turn that quest in.
You rang, sorted.
I guess.
Right, what's this then?
12 hours to get to the friendly arm and back again. Okay, hang on. Before we do that... There we go.
Sorted. I'm on it.
Now, I think she's the one who's right here. By the gate. In the house. There we go.
Go on then. I'm on it.
There's nobody here. Is that because it's nighttime?
Sorted. Right, what's this then?
I mean, there's the chapel, there's that house, and then there's the thing here. Those are our only options.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We're gathering our party. We're gathering our party.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Right, what's this then?
Okay. Identify. Spend a cheap night.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Hopefully she'll be back in the morning.
Ye spoke at me?
Uh-oh. Nashka, we must go.
You
He's
rang.
grumpy, all right.
Right, what's this then? Right, what's this then?
Oh, I guess there's another house over there, isn't there? Maybe we didn't need to do that, but I thought she was in this house by the gate.
I'm on it.
Still not here. And I guess we go check the other house.
I'm on it.
Just a commoner,
What
you
you
say?
want? I've done had enough of this.
Hello, pal.
Okay. A gnome at the Friendly Arm Inn has apparently fled her home due to a recent spider infestation in her cellar. Just west... Oh, she's... Right. A gnome, okay. Maybe she's in the... Oh, you know what? I bet you she's in the, Okay. Well, no. Oh, this is the autosave. There we go.
Right, what's this then?
Friendly Arm Inn. Travel.
I'm on it.
Why do I get the feeling I should have waited? There was another quest we would have done here, but now that I remember, I'm pretty sure she's upstairs in the inn.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm trying. They're slow.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it. Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
I feel like she's up on the other floor, but let me just... Oh, no, this might be her. No, that's
You cannot
Unchi.
get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Oh, we didn't find the ogre guy? Maybe we killed him before we even got the quest?
Go on then. Sorted.
Come on, there we go. There's Landry.
I'm on it.
A stout hammer will
So
fix
glad
most
you came
any
home
bandit.
again. Or I can move home again. Bentley is a kind man. It's always best not to push favors too far. 120 gold pieces for your trouble. Take the old boots. If you have any of my other possessions, come talk to me again. Oh, we do. That's 300 XP. 500, another 200 XP for 500, and another 100
Hammer will
gold.
fix most any bandit.
Hey, I leveled up.
Spit it out.
Nice. Alright, I don't have any particular skills. I just leveled up. Yay me. Reputation, average at 11. Okay. Only 2,000 more XP to level up.
Rang. Right, what's this then?
I guess
I'm
we
on
never
it.
got the...
Sorted.
How did that happen?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Sorted.
We never faced the ogre? Seems wrong somehow. Sleepy guard. Alright. Well, we're gonna go see if we can find that ogre now.
Ye spoke at me?
We're trying to get there.
Go on then. Sorted.
Thought for sure he was over here and we fought him already, but... Yeah, I was pretty sure. Done all your dailies for Remix, now you're going to bed. Oh, now you'll go to bed. Well, I'm glad we could keep you company in the background. I don't see anything about the... the thing. But, yes, glad that's out of the way, Jackie, and I hope you have a great rest tonight. As I mentioned before, I am working all weekend, so I will not be streaming again until probably Tuesday. But, that's okay. That's just the way life goes. 4 hours to Barber-barian. 10 reps on 70% of your max weight in back squats is way too many reps. Sounds like a lot of reps. I'm going to agree with you there. 3 times? Oh, okay. You did the 10 reps 3 times. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Did we... switch to do... No. No, we did not. Identify. We'll have to do it when we sleep next, but we can sort of sleep out here in the middle of nowhere, technically speaking, but 65... That is a lot. That is a lot of kilos, Jackie. I think we've had this conversation before. That's too many pounds. Too many. I'm
on it.
Technically, we can go sleep in that guy's basement there,
Right,
right?
what's this
We can
then?
remember what room it is. That would let us get the spell slot back. I want to say it's this house. Might be this one, but 143 pounds? Yeah, that sounds about right. Too many.
Right, what's this then?
Enjoying Barber-barian in all its meager splendor. Yep, we can rest here, so. The 8th one was the worst every time. Wow. Just wow. It's funny, we're camping in the trees. But, you know, so now we can identify the ring. It's a Ring of the Princes. Ring of Protection +1. Which I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can't use a second time. So let's put that on Jaheira just because she is our healer at the moment. Yeah, after that you could see... Right, yeah, it's worth pushing through just to get it over with, right? I definitely hear that. Okay, what time? It's nighttime. Midnight. And then you went for a walk, Jackie, your machine. And I mean that in the most complimentary way. This might be a little bit of crazy in that mix there. Alright, I don't think we need to spend any more time here. Needed to get to the pharmacy. Well, that is important. That is very important, being able to get to the pharmacy. So we've done all that. Okay, before we do that, I want to go to Feldpost over here so that we can hopefully sell this ring and whatnot. Tasty salad for lunch. Ooh, salmon. You can always get me with salmon. I mean, avocado's good too, absolutely, but I don't remember the last time I had a salad with salmon in it though. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Salmon salad, salmon salad.
Whiskey.
Yeah, he'll buy my fancy potions. And he will buy my rings. Oh, it's only 20 gold for the necklace. Well, still. The Protector. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. Yes. More than 10 bucks. Well... Oh, you didn't get 2 whole avocados for that, though, did you, Jackie? Somehow I doubt it. Took me a minute to pick up what you were putting down there, but I did eventually clue in. Hey. Okay, so we used up the 1 spell slot with Nira here, but I don't really think our best plan is to sleep again now. You got a lot of salad.
I'm on it.
Well, how much salad does it take to add up to 1 avocado? Really, you know. It's all relative. Oh, I should check and make sure I don't have anything I want to stash. Actually, we're putting the Potion of Invulnerability on our hotbar there. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, you know. Agility. Set the dexterity score of the Imbiber to 18, affecting armor class and missile attack adjustment for the duration. Ah. And yeah, she's just got the... Okay, so we're good on that front. Oh no, we need to go west. That's where we need to go in order to go tackle a bunch of these quests. If I remember right, anyway. Not the cloak, but half ogres. South-southwest. So the half ogres aren't over there. Purdue's short sword is... Yes, west of Baragos, close to the high hedge. And I think that's all we can do other than head down for the half ogres. Whoops. All right. Wow. Typed the whole thing out before I realized I wasn't actually typing anything anywhere. Yes, here we go. The high hedge, 4 hours. Not even dawn yet. That's okay.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
We should probably go try and... Hang on. Where are we? Yeah, the high hedge place is kind of in the middle, so we should probably go this way so we can take those guys out first. Oh, look, it's a bear, Jackie. A brown bear. Can we go talk to the bear? Stella doesn't even believe there are bears in this game, probably, either, just like the Long Dark. Gonna check how big the bowl you mix it in is. You brought it home. Ah. A 2-liter bowl. Oh, yeah, to have room for mixing. Yeah. Yeah, oh, for sure. You can't, unless you're going to put the lid on and just shake it, but that's not, then you get dressing all over the lid, and it's just a big mess. You're much better off to toss it with forks or a tong or something, so. But we can't talk to the bear. We can, however, fight the bear. Poor bear. Hey, Jackie? Not doing anything, minding its own business. I mean, we can kill the squirrels, too. But,
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
it attacked me! That's what it did! $420 XP! How can you say no to that? There you go. We'll eat it. You can't really eat in this game. All you can do is buy booze. But for the sake of the lore, we definitely have bear steaks now. Unfortunately, Jaheira took a bit of a hit there, but do you have stuff? Now it's just stuffed. Terrible, terrible, Dave. Sorry. You all deserve better. It's my stuff I'd like to keep. Stuff and fluff, hey? Oh, who's that now? Oh, that's Kevin, the kind of the thievery guy, right? Come on, guys, you can walk. Tell me you can walk.
Hail.
What foolishness takes city dwellers this far from civilization? We're adventurers on the lookout for evil to smite, even though many of us ourselves are evil. To be fair, I didn't... Well, I guess... Yeah. Never mind. I have a quest similar to your own. I've been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we work together... So many people wanting to join our party. We can only have 6 people. Yes, tell us why you've spent months hunting them. The leader, an ogre named Tazok, took the life of someone very dear to me. Is that really typical me? I mean, I'm playing a neutral evil character in the game, Jackie. We got to be somewhat true to the Have a great rest tonight, Jackie. Enjoy your weekend. Just know that as you are enjoying your weekend, I will be at work. But that's the way it is, right? There's always somebody working somewhere. But yes, bless you. Rest well. Thanks for choosing to spend your time here. As always, we appreciate it. Vengeance Monger, well... We technically aren't going to let you join our party, but we will take your quest.
Yes?
Kevon hunts after an ogre named Tazok. He has told us that Tazok killed someone close to him. It's a good time for us to separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. Okay, well, we got a quest. Nice weather. You want to sit outside with a book, audio book. Ooh, even better. And you can close your eyes and relax in the sun and still hear the book. Sounds glorious. Enjoy. Oh, it looks like it's gotten kind of cloudy outside.
What do you want?
Yes, okay. Won't wait an eternity, I bet you will.
You rang.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Maybe I'm wrong and we're not in the right place for the... But no, it said on the map that that's where we were going. Oh, we're up at the top of the map now. Yikes, okay. Come on, there we go. I was gonna say, a lot of these clearings here end up with some kind of enemies in them. Of one kind or another.
Get over.
I took piercing damage from the wolf.
Get over here.
Okay.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Oh, sure, now it's also going to start raining. Perfect. Okay, let's try to find this place so we can fight these ogres that have... What?! That scared me. Nero was attacked by lightning. Ouch. That's not nice. Is she okay? Can she move?
Spit it out.
Sort of. Good grief.
Right,
This has not been our night. Oh, there's the corner of the keep. Thanks for the warning. Well, now she, like, it literally took half her health. Is that what it does? Takes half your health, or does it just do 2 damage? Because, yikes. Oh, dear. I mean, we're a little more banged up than I wanted to be going to face off against, what's his name here? These ogre fellas. But, I guess we saved before we came here, so... Alright, I need to stop charging so far ahead. That's part of the problem. Oh, there he is. Or there one of them is. The gnolls. Oh, yep. Get the ranged one first.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Ah, come on.
Get over here.
Possibly frosty. Death!
These guys are going down easily enough. Ah. Oof. There we go. They've got a bunch of halberds, do they? Which weigh 15 apiece. Yikes. Good thing. Good thing we're strong, boy. Right, I can see if you're like up in the mountains, they want it to be so that the lightning strikes hit more often or whatever, just to kind of reflect where you're at. Oh, was that item we got, was that Purdue's short sword? It was. Uh-huh. A flind, whatever a flind is. 2 flinds. Not to be mistaken with our friend Flimsy. Wow. Hi, buddy. You didn't see Carly, no? You walked home all by with Mom. Why wouldn't you go home by yourself? That's not a good reason. Hey, you look like you have ice cream on your face. Did you get ice cream today? And then you decided to not walk home like you're supposed to? You made grilled cheese. Did you give the iPad back when you were supposed to? And you like school so much you didn't want to come home. Is that right? You wanted to keep having school. Yes, you can. Okay, put it back there. I'm not passing tea behind your back. There you go. Well, thank you for eventually coming home. I'd be sad if you never came home. Do you have leftover lunch to eat?
Yes, Warren.
Yummy yum.
He's not eating it at my table.
In the living room, fat chance. Yeah, that's you. That's your brother's back, and that's your mom. Yes. That's fine. Thank you. Nice hug. Alright. One flinned down, one to go.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I took more damage. Good thing we got a hefty amount of hit points here. Well, now they're mad at... Oh, is this guy using... Oh, he's been using his bow. Alright, well, that's easy then. We picked up a spell, though. What spell is this? Detect invisibility. Interesting. Oh, she can learn it. That might be worth learning. Sure, why not?
You right.
Okay, well, I am now 6 health down, and Jahira is 5 health down, and Nira is also somewhat injured.
Sorted.
120 XP for those fellers, hey? Skeletons, okay, they don't concern me nearly so much. Except when they do that. Oh no, the skeleton took damage, not... Oh, I took 1 damage from the skeleton, too. Well, and another one! Goodness. You guys get in there.
Go on there, sorted.
Wow.
You have need of me?
What need ye dead?
And the rivers run red!
There we go.
You right.
Everybody get the last one. There we go. Okay. How much do the shields weigh? 8. Oof. Skulls are only worth 1. They're probably not worth bringing back with us. Oh, Jahira.
Servant awaits.
Would you please heal me? Thank you. Now, can this guy here equip one of these honkin' shields? Looks like he can. It only weighs 3, but... Okay. Okay, we will take the swords. Oh, he's got them now, too. Well, he can afford to carry them so far, at least.
Go on, then.
That's not too bad,
Sorted.
then. Okay. I mean, we can go in there. We don't really have anything to sell the guy, so I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. But honestly, we may as well clear out a few more. So we got... We've got Purdue's short sword. The half-ogres, though, I don't think we've... Uproot a band of half-ogres. Southwest of town. South, north, east, southwest. So, it's sort of... Like, this is Baragos, we're here. You'd think that, like, this is southwest, but we never found them in this spot. So unless they're down here... I'm pretty sure I remember finding them last time, just before we sort of ended things, but... But yeah, so they're not even here. We're not in the mountains. So technically, this is the only quest we have that we can finish here, right? I mean, I'm just looking for things to kill.
Yes?
I taken damage again. Why do they keep shooting me?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, get the next one. There we go. There's a broken sword. Whose sword is that? It's not mine, is it? No. Here, you hold the gems. Okay, Matt, I still don't have that much weight that I'm carrying around. Weight 3. What about these guys? They weigh 0, so... somebody else should carry them. Because I can carry a lot of weight on my character for whatever reason. Yeah, we're leaving the skulls, so...
Sorted.
I guess there might be something over here. Or not. Let's just do our strategic zigzag and
Hello, pal.
oh, this is the thief guy, isn't it? Hello, pal. Slow down, I'm trying to plan the grandest heist here. That's not particularly noble or legal of you. Fine then, I'll let you take care of all that noble and legal stuff, and I'll get down to being a thief. Now get lost! Alright. I'm sure it's worth coming to see him at some point. I don't think we have either the gold or the, you know, reason to want to buy anything from this guy. Oh, look, it's a house! And there's a spider, of course. Okay, new plan. New plan is wait for the spider.
This better be
You're a
good.
queer
What
fellow.
is it this time?
Shoot it.
Go
Alright,
on, then.
everybody get it.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty death!
Right, what's this then?
Possibly frosty death, you say. Oh, look. Come on. Just one of these knolls, eh?
Flaming! Or possibly...
The knoll takes 18 missile damage from Montaron. Just blows it up. Well, should we say hello?
I'm
What?
on it.
Why do I feel like Goldilocks and the Three
What
Bears
you want?
here?
I'm gone.
Is there no way to get into the other side of this? Oh, there we go. Locked. Of course. That's the only thing in here to open, is it? Alright,
What
Monty,
need he
you
dead?
try.
I'll do your toil.
Spit it
Didn't
out.
think so. Well, not very
I'm
useful
on it.
house to come into, but we still haven't done that part. There's probably something over there, but
Sorted.
we're here now, so do the best we can. Oh. What is a skeleton? Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Ow.
Death.
3 piercing damage. There we go. Oh, it does auto stack them. Okay, well.
Can I help
Oh yeah, he's not overburdened yet. 25. Yeah, I don't think we quite need healing yet, do we?
Rang. I'm on it.
Now, what do you want to bet that there are skeletons right in here? Maybe not. Oh, no. There's the wolves we killed earlier. There's Even. Oh, there we go. Just ruined.
And the rivers run red!
Yep. Target gone. 1 gold, hey? Well, it's right about there being bad guys there. Hang on.
You have need of me?
Yes, but you're currently carrying too much stuff. There we go.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
Maybe Maybe there isn't anything else down here. Surely there's got to be something. I guess not necessarily. Okay, well. Essentially, we've done everything I think we want to do here. Let me just double check. Cloak, Basilisk. We got Purdue's short sword. We don't know anything about, like, we picked up a rumor before about this wizard guy in here, and I don't think we did this time. But, I think it was just more sort of a general piece of information than anything specific to worry about. We can go there. We can go there, too, but... Alright, we're back in Baragos. We gotta find Purdue. Where's Purdue? Which inn is he in? I don't remember what inn he was in.
Sorted.
I mean, there's so many to choose from, right? Okay, is there anything else we need to do while we're in town? I mean, we need to go sell some stuff in town, but... The town crier... By order of his most radiant of Lathander, Keldath Ormler, Governor of Baragost, and the best interest of the peoples, forthwith there is a bounty placed on the head of the mad cleric Basilisk for the crimes against nature that he has committed. Anyone bringing proof of his demise to the Song of the Morning Temple shall receive no less than 5,000 gold. Wow. The Red Sheaf Inn, you say? There it is. All right. Thank you for that, Estella. Saves me having to bounce around too much. Although I suppose Feldpost might buy a few things that...
Sorted.
There he is.
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Whew. Much better. I figured maybe he'd eaten it by now. Hope you ran him through once or twice to get it. Now, take your 50 gold and be gone. 500 XP, though. Not shabby. Not shabby. The short sword certainly wasn't anything to write home about. We do need to rest.
You want some whiskey?
He doesn't have a fancy room anyway. I mean, that should ultimately be okay, but again, we want to sell, and if we go to sleep... What time is it? Yeah, if we go to sleep, I'm afraid it's going to become nighttime out, and we won't be able to
Sorted.
sell all of our stuff here, so... I don't think any of this is anything we necessarily need to keep either. Just extra shields and whatnot. But I think we can heal Jaheira and myself, and then we don't need to spend the night at a fancy inn anyway.
Sorted.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
And we have a lot of stuff. And it still only nets us 24 gold. Ooh, a two-handed sword. Those are pretty pretty hefty in value. All right. Remind me next time to leave the throwing daggers behind too. Oh no, they're worth 40. They're worth a gold apiece. Well, those are very much worth picking up then. Wow, I didn't realize that. I was thinking they were worth one gold for a stack of 40 daggers. That would be a waste, but 40 gold for, like, that's 1 gold per dagger, so we're getting 160 gold out of all of them. That is substantial. Absolutely worth it. But yes, if they're offering 5,000 gold for that Basilisk guy, I'm pretty sure he's out of our reach at this level.
Yep.
Nope.
You rang?
89. Oh, we still got a lot of sling ammo left.
My turn
Still,
to save
though.
the day.
Whoops.
Uh-huh.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
I just want bullets. There we go. We didn't actually get any arrows on that one either, did we? Sure, we'll buy those. Okay.
My turn to save the day.
Your turn to save the day, is it? How's she doing for arrows? She's got 91. This guy's got a whole bunch that he's still got 71. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, I forgot about this. Jade ring. Do we have a jade ring already? I don't think we do. Oh, we do have a jade ring.
Spit it out. Sorted.
I don't think he buys rings and things, so we're gonna have to go over here. Come on.
Right, what's this then?
You want some whiskey?
40 gold for a jade ring. Not bad. Okay, done. So...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Heal me. Thank you. Then you should heal yourself.
You rang. Sorted.
I got some cheap beer for you.
I think we'd best sleep. Then we'll go looking for the ogres. Yes, our only now injured party members are... Oh, wait a minute.
What is it this time?
Nira. Go back to Chromatic Orb, I think. Oh, Detect Invisible. Does she have level 2 spells? No. She knows a couple of level 2 spells, right? But she can't memorize any yet. Gotta level up first, I think. And yeah, Jahira's all healing all the time.
Go on then. I'm on it.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Probably should stop dipping into your own ale there, Milado. There we go. Everyone's up to full health. I think our plan needs to be to head south. Try to get to Nashkel here. So let's do that. Before we do that, we should really save. Come on. Everybody outside.
Sorted.
Still daytime now, but night's coming. By the time we get there, it's going to be nighttime again, I'm sure. It doesn't say how many hours it's going to take to get here, but I think we went all the way through this place already, did we not? We must have, or else we wouldn't be able to get here. 8 hours. Okay, that's not too bad.
Sorted.
Yeah. I have some vague memories of where some things are. I think last time we came down here and we ended up finding just over here was the bad guys we didn't face. There is. Can we not? No, we can't go up there. Okay. Really, nothing all the way down here. Okay. Oh, what's that? A kobold! Huh. Okay. Well, a bunch of oh, they're firing arrows. Probably at me. Oh! Yep. Oh, we can only get... Oh, okay. Hey! Dan! How's it going, Dan? Did you get it? Did you fish your way to a legendary? Is it everything you dreamed it would be? Was it worth all the hours of agonizing fishing? No idea, hey? There they are. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I never did in Legion. Bothering with the fishing pole was absolutely one of them. I don't mind fishing in World of Warcraft. You know that. Hey, Abby! Nice to see you. Experiment 12B and Might Knight. I don't know what Might Knight is. Experiment 12B. That's the pet or amount. I can't remember. Oh, Midnight. Okay. Midnight, I think, is a mount. I'm terrible. I know so little. Like, even Legion, which I played in no small amount, I still They're both mounts. Okay. Oh, Experiment 12B is like the freaky, like, one with all the faces, right? I'm pretty sure. Midnight I don't remember, but, oh, from Altraxion. Oh, okay.
Spit it out.
Uh-oh. We got ogres up here, and we got, or hobgoblins, and we got kobolds coming to our faces as well. Let's regroup here, guys.
Sorted.
Right, yeah. I remember that mount now, because it is ugly. Okay, yeah. See, I never did, I guess I did Karazhan once or twice. But, yeah, Achuman the Huntsman, for sure. These guys are angry.
Right.
We're probably going to regret fighting them, but, you know.
You spoke at me?
What do you do?
Go on then.
Well, okay, if he's going to be... Took 15 damage from different people, so okay. Wow.
Get over here.
Hobgoblins, they ain't got nothing. Yeah, so this is very much not World of Warcraft, which I'm sure you're well aware. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm mostly sort of repeating lately stuff that I already know from content I already have done, but sorry, I can grab almost everything from here. No, Abby, no! Good news! This music is kind of, you know, a little over the top for good news, but no, I'm terrible, and I don't pay attention to much of anything. I'm terrible with that, like social media and whatever. So, no. Nice. Congratulations. I mean, I'm not shocked, but it's still got to be such a relief that that is out of the way and no longer a concern. So, fantastic. Is there a term on that, or is it an open-ended situation? Because I'm not sure how things work in the U.S. because I've never applied for that sort of thing. But yeah, super exciting. Actually, I had a friend once who yes, okay, that's the important part, right? Then yeah, I mean, once that's taken care of, then there's no issue with the term thing, right? At least that's my understanding of how it works in the United States. Again, I'm not an expert, but yes, awfully nice of the government to say it's okay, hey? I mean, you know, somebody's gotta...
I'm on it.
Somebody's gotta be in charge of that, but he has to enter in the next 6 months on the visa, and then you have to get married within 90 days. Oh, okay. So you've got to kind of do some of the pre-planning ahead of time before Periton lands. Well, I mean, whatever. Like, I mean, you can do it. Well, no comment, Dan. No comment. We're gonna steer clear of U.S. politics. But I'm super excited for you guys. Pretty much planned already, right? You just got to get them there one more time, right? Excellent. I am so happy for you guys. That's been a long time in getting done, but that's going to be exciting. I'm so glad. So thank you for sharing that, Abby. That is fantastic news, and pass along my congratulations the next time you're the last airport goodbye. Excellent. Those are never fun. When my wife and I were engaged, we had, well, I guess before we were engaged we had a couple of goodbyes like that, but once we were engaged we only had the one, I guess, when I was I was off to do some missions work for the summer before we got married, and yeah, so that was not an easy goodbye. So I can remember those days. Always good when those days are in the rearview mirror. But they're life experiences, right? They build part of who we are. They're the foundation for our relationships, right? And so, you know, when relationships can stand distance like that, that says a lot about them. So, again, that makes my day. I'm not sure if I've got something in my sock or I don't know, something bugging my toe. But in any case, well, I wasn't worried or anything. I'm just saying, you know, those experiences, like those are the kinds of things you can tell kids about in the future, and that you know, it's part of your story, right? And our stories matter for our relationships like that. So again, what more can I say? But that is such good news. Excuse me. Oh, okay. The autopause thing is just messing with me now. Oh, did all these kobolds just split up looking for us, or what? Oh, that guy had some stuff on him. But this one didn't. Interesting. Oh, he's shooting at me again. Wow! What is with all the rain? Not that I'm complaining. The Nox General, thank you so much for that very thoughtful raid, and we're just we're excited for some good news we just got. But yeah, it's always great to have new folks around and with us here. So come on in. I don't know if this is oh, Estella. Estella being the good the good mod that Estella is. And yes, thank you, Nox. I totally understand. That's usually my deal too. Sometimes I got a minute or two, but oftentimes it's supper when I'm done. So yeah, appreciate the raid, very thoughtful, and hopefully everybody enjoys the content of ignorance, as I really don't know what's going on in this game. Oh, well, he's down now, too. Oh, can't hold that, but we got a bunch of arrows we don't need. Oh, and a bunch of bows we don't need either, hey? They're moderately light, I suppose. Alright. Can we get the epic music over with here for a second? 7 experience for a kobold. That's not amazing, is it? That's okay. At least the music has calmed down now. Okay, we still got a lot of space to kind of traverse here, but
sorted.
But yes, I trying to make some progress, but some of this is kind of familiar still. Oh, right, this weird person. I remember talking to them, but not what. They're kind of crazy. Get out of my yard, you hooligans!
It's flopping all over the dirt.
Kind of hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering you about the nature of existence. Has your isolation given you any insights I may benefit from? Insights: never take raisins from rabbits. Never spit in a man's face unless his mustache is on fire. And don't take any wooden... Oh, yeah. Any wooden pants unless you have a good supply of salve. Goodness. I'll be going now, quickly. Places to see? Yes, okay. Well, there we go.
You right. Right, what's
I
this
did
then?
this not a week ago, but you know, I don't really remember the length of the conversation there, but I remember didn't any of it seem terribly productive for me, so... Oh, what have we got here? A bandit! Why am I redoing? Well, the short version, Dan, is that somewhere along the line, I did something very un-paladin-like, and so my paladin became a fallen paladin, which technically isn't the end of the world, but it basically means I can't use any of the actual paladin abilities that the paladin is known for, so I was basically a warrior with a nice haircut. So I figured if that was going to be the case, we may as well... Like, we're only a few hours into the story, really. So I figured we may as well start over again, and Estella made a very strong case for the fact that lawful good characters are particularly difficult to manage in this game. Just because of so many of the things you're asked to do, and managing party members, because you're, like... apparently my microphone was muted for the last chunk of the stream yesterday, which really annoys me. It's my own fault, but because we ended up with a situation where our party members actually turned on each other and actually killed one of them, and then the other two refused to join our group again, and so it was just the main character and Imoen, his childhood friend, who were left. So it was very, yeah, not good. So we are now actually, you believe it or not, we're playing a neutral evil character. So that's kind of a different thing for me. But hey, look, bandits. Hey, look, ex-bandits. There we go. They're all dead, just like that. You arrows go to you. Just really let this guy do a... Oh, maybe he was doing archery business here now. But yes, that's the short version about why we're redoing it. Dan. Oh, these stack. Well, isn't that convenient? They don't weigh anything, though, so give them to somebody who can't carry so much. That should go in her bag. Yes, I know she can't wear them, but... There we go. Yeah, she can hold a few more things, even. Oh, she should have this ring in there, too. Not... Only in Legion, Dan. Let's just put it that way. Don't kill people as a paladin. We can kill all the gnolls and goblins and whatever we want, right? Just don't kill guards. I think that's what happened. But or maybe we just bribed the guard after we stole something. Kind of problematic. Managing some of these things. She's the one that's nearly right. Yes, well. 46, I think. We can give her one more light item. There we go. Now she's still not burdened, but we have a modest amount of space. Okay.
Spit it out.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so I did actually... I kind of confessed to this earlier, Dan. Yesterday, when I saw the tweet that said that the PTR for Phase 4 was live and you could log in to test it, I did actually log in to test it to see what they were going to do and how they were going to... It's all basically character stuff. There's no you know, sort of plot related stuff or anything like that. So yeah, so I logged in and I created a paladin and I messed around a little bit just to see what all they were gonna, what all they've done and what they're gonna do as far as the runes go and everything. It doesn't look terrible, but it's not enough to drag me back in. Wow, he kind of exploded there.
Sorted.
Oh, another hobgoblin. Several more hobgoblins, in fact.
You rang?
I did ring. Let's shoot a magic missile at this guy.
I care not.
This better be good.
You rang.
Oh, he's dead already.
Uh-huh.
So her spell's not going to go off now, of course.
What need ye dead to sleep?
No, come on. You.
Spoke at me?
And you.
You're a queer fellow.
What's happening with you?
Time?
Can't even get the spell off before everybody's dead.
Get over here.
Oh, there's more of them over there. Wow. Okay. Okay, the first thing we need to do here is back up.
Right, what's this then?
Jahira takes 1 missile damage. That's the one downside about casting spells, I suppose. Well, I mean, we gotta get up to them now. We can't just leave them be, right?
Forward march.
9 missile damage, just ruined.
And the rivers run red!
12 crushing damage, just wowzers. They've got all these kinds of pieces of jewelry and... Nope. Really should have let her pick them up. So many. So many arrows. So many arrows. Okay, she's still got 50 kilos worth of stuff she can carry. Or 50 pounds, pardon me. Does the long sword weigh? 4. Yeah, she can take lots more. What does a short bow weigh? 2. She's at 60 now, hey? Alright, well, there you go then, I guess.
You've a task?
Can you not? Yeah, there's the spell.
Spit it out.
Wow. We're still nowhere close to our weight limit. Oh, there's a...
You rang. Right,
a
what's
bunch
this
of
then?
deceased people. You. Okay. I'm not sure if that was the group of orcs or not. Probably it was, but...
Get over here.
Ow! gold. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's basically where we started. So yeah, I'm just going to try and clear this region out here. Essentially make it safe for future travel. We can probably go down there, can't we? Yep. Oh. What are those guys? More hobgoblins. That's not good because Jahira, or Nira, pardon me, is at the front, where she should not be. Okay. Come on. Alright, now at least we can just watch them die.
You rang?
I don't know, did I? A little too heavy. Of course, she's a little overloaded too, isn't she?
Go on then.
Oh, looks like Khalid leveled up. Yeah, we are too heavy now, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. Khalid, level up. Nice. No actual, you know, thing, but, you know, sort of like when I level up. There's no special skills to worry about. But we'll take it. Leveling up is good.
Sorted.
Well, there's another guy here, hey? No, get him.
For the fallen! Nature's servant awaits.
She's already overweight, over her weight limit now, too. We're just about at the most we can carry here, I think.
I'm on it.
Why does it look like it's snowing? Is it snowing? Oh dear, can we go all the way up here? We can. Apparently there's no real reason to, but we can. What do we see over here? Another patch of forest. Alright, well, we may as well finish exploring this mess here. I think. Yeah, we're about 2/3 done clearing out this map. Enemy sighted. What do we got? More kobolds. Ooh, a bunch of them, though. Alright. Everybody attack this one, except for Nira, who's going to use spell on one of these guys farther back.
Go on, then.
This better be good.
What you want?
Spit it out.
There we go. Goodness.
What
Okay.
needs he dead?
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
You rang. Get over here. Go
All right.
on, then.
Almost doesn't look like a fair fight, does it?
What is it this time?
You spoke at me.
Right, open the container for the 2 gems. Select everybody. This is not seeming all that difficult at the moment, but a couple of us have a few scrapes from battle. Nothing too serious. But I'm always impressed with 2D map tiles like this, how they manage to make some things like, you know, how they manage to introduce some elevation, right?
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
Really? Lord Foreshadow, that's quite the name. Don't you just add to the local colour? Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have to look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Rybald's full-dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you're from that faraway city? I've heard of such a city, but I have my doubts to whether it even exists. I am unconcerned with such things. Do you have any information about the area? Yes. Suppose you're asking of the immediate south, such as Nashkel and the mines. Unfortunately, no. Spent no time there. I busied myself with destinations more distant and have traveled to the great city of Athkalta. Athkatla? I don't know. Don't have my reading glasses on, guys. On one occasion or another. You should really consider visiting there sometimes. 'Tis likely to be very popular in the near future. None of this helps you now, of course. Cheerio. Well, that's it. He's done now. Alright, well. Suppose we could have asked, you know, a few more questions, but... Okay.
You rang?
You rang.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Magic missile on the guy in the back.
Get over here.
Right, of course.
Go on then.
For the fallen!
And the rivers run red!
Nice.
Get over here.
Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
So much pausing. Oh,
What is it this time?
you can pick up the necklace. You can once again put it in our handy gem bag.
You rang.
It's a gem bag, not a gym bag, just
I'm on it.
for clarity's sake. Ah, okay. I guess we can't really go into the lake, can we? Hi. You're just here to steal my snacks, is that it? And to sit on my knee. Are you? Yes. After supper. Eh? You gonna listen to Mom this weekend while Dad's at work? I should think so. Are you gonna be helpful? What are you gonna do to help? Are you gonna bring the dirty dishes over to the dishwasher? Are you gonna push the buttons to start it when it's time? Are you gonna help dry dishes when Mom washes them? Maybe. What? Can't even see you. You gotta come farther over here. See? Watch, you'll move over in a second. There's a time delay. Oh, your pointy butt hurts my leg. See, there you are. Yeah, that's your tongue. Ugh. What? You were very quiet at Grad, that's right. Yep, I was quiet too. Yep, Granddad came, that's right. Or Grandpa came, sorry. Keep them straight. Okay, you're heavy on my leg. Oh, thank you. Love you. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I just gotta clear out this little part here because I don't think we can get much more down there. Should be something around here we can... Oh, well, maybe we do have to go all the way over there again. So did we take care of the ogres? We must have taken care of the ogres. You know, unless they're right in here, I suppose, but... Oh. Well, that's just a bandit. Get him!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Get over here!
Your heart's really not in this. Too bad.
My bleeding! Cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Come on, I'm supposed to be able to...
Go on, then.
Oh, who is carrying them then? I was gonna say I must have given them to someone else. Well, I gave them to her because she can't... They don't have any weight.
You
Come on.
rang?
3 bandit scalps. This time you can pick up the arrows.
This better be good.
Inventory is full, but this goes to her. Dun, dun, dun. And how are we doing for his? Yeah, there's pretty well nothing more we can
Sorted.
carry here, so... What time are we at? 4 in the morning, more or less. Oh. Hang on. Oh, we did quick save. Alright. I'm just thinking... We can go to the next forest place, and then probably to Nashkill from there, but I don't really have... But I should have 2 quests to turn in back here, right? Do we have 2 quests to turn back in? We should have gotten the half-ogres, at least. I guess that's it. An ogre named Tazok. We haven't fought the Tazok yet, I don't think. And I don't remember where Kivon was anyway. Somewhere in one of the other regions we've visited, right? Alright, well, let's go turn in...
Sorted.
I guess we'll go back to Baragost.
I'm on it.
Let's go sell our wares.
Sorted.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
A wee little bit more than your competition, hey? 48. Not shabby. Oop, too far, too far. Yeah, 48 was as good as it's going to get. Although 42 for Chihira's inventory here, not too shabby. Come on. And 38 for her stuff. Again, not bad. Well, the helmets aren't really all that worth it either. Although at least they don't weigh nearly so much as the leather armor, right? We've got 6 more bandit scalps. Okay. We are done. Got 6 fire gems. Oh, just one. We're not going to be able to take even all these out. There won't be enough room in my bag. Ring and Azure. Yeah, she's got room for 4 more things. Like 4 more individual things. We're just kind of trying to keep one of everything, I think. Two different things. Oh, no, we just want one. There we go. Greenstone ring is the only other thing we have. So there we go. We are set. Now we can go talk to
Right, what's this then?
Feld Post after we go
Right,
down
what's
here and
this
put the
then?
bandit scalps in the barrel. Does she have the bandit scalps? She does.
I'll do it.
She'll do it. I mean, I asked nicely. Didn't I? I was gonna say we can. There we go.
Go on then, I'm on it.
Oh. Why do I feel like the paladin was in this bar here? Yeah, there he is.
Right, what's this then?
Yes?
Have you tested your steel against the half-ogres? Apparently not. They're near Baragost. South-southwest. I have not seen any half-ogres in that location. Like, this is south-southwest. Unless it's way over here in these mountains, but that's west. That's just southwest, not south-southwest. I don't know. I don't get this guy. That means we came all the way back here for nothing! Well, not entirely nothing. We had to sell a bunch of stuff, and we had to... We're gonna have to sleep here, too, so... Right, speaking of, we should really...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Heal me, please. Is she just damaged by 1? Is that her? The numbers are so tiny. Looks like, yeah, just 23.
Spit it out. Right, what's this
We
then?
gotta go talk to Feldpost to sell the rings anyway, so...
Right, what's this then?
Do. Up here. Boy. We're essentially back where we were before. Now, finally. Although we are doing much better financially, and in a number of other ways.
Right, what's this then?
You want some whiskey?
No, I don't want some whiskey. I'd like to sell a few things. Oh, why are they not stacked? I don't know. There you go, 330 gold. That's not... We're over 3,000 now. Just when I thought we would, oh, and I
You
went out of the
rang.
thing again.
Right, what's
I
this
got
then?
some cheap beer for you.
Alright, well, let's... Yeah, let's sleep tonight. She's just down one. We should be alright to spend the night as a peasant, but let's spend some of our money, and, well, alright, let's... Hit done. I'm so smooth.
I got me some nice-looking waitresses, don't I?
There we go. Buy the wine. Nope. Nothing doing. Ah, I did it again!
You want some whiskey?
We'll spend some of our hard-earned money. Get a good quality sleep. Okay. We are... We're ready for Neshkel. That's what we're doing. As far as I know, we're as ready as we can be. Sorry, that in music gets on my nerves after a while. So they want to go to Nashkel. This guy wants me to go to Nashkel. He wants me to find the sun. He wants me to find Tazok. Yeah, I think we are just going to head... That's the plan. Head for Nashkel. But I think at this point of the stream, unfortunately, I am going to have to wrap it up. It's been a great day. It's been a great stream. I've appreciated having everybody here. 2 awesome raids from the Nox General and from Valestra's Vale, Dan, our good friend from World of Warcraft days. Hey, there he is. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Dan, and thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a great weekend. I've said it plenty of times already in the stream. I got to work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday morning, so don't expect to see me online very much, if at all. Maybe Twitter briefly, but yeah, hope everybody has a great weekend, a great rest tonight, and whether you're getting a fishing legendary or whether you're picking up plain arrows off the ground in Baldur's Gate, I hope the loot is in your favor tonight, and whatever you're up to this weekend. So bless you, take care, and I look forward to my next stream, which is planned for Tuesday. You're amazing. Good night.